We've heard about the plan many times before, but now there's a new push for a high-speed train from Sydney to the Central Coast and Newcastle.
The multi-billion-dollar promise is to slash travel times and trigger a jobs and housing boom.
It's been the subject of announcements and animations for decades, but now the federal government wants to get high-speed rail moving, with a new business case finalised.
It needs to be subject to rigorous economic and other analysis, and that's what we'll be undertaking now.
The new project's first line would link Newcastle and Sydney in an hour and the Central Coast in just 30 minutes, with a view to connecting Melbourne, Canberra and Brisbane into the future, using trains reaching speeds of 320 kilometres an hour.
High-speed rail has the potential to be a game changer.
If you think you've heard this all before, well, that's because you have. There's been almost a dozen high-speed rail projects proposed along the East Coast over the past 40 years. In the 80s, there was the Very Fast Train project. In the 90s, Speed Rail. There were 5 proposals in the early 2000s. Gladys Berejiklian's fast rail network quietly terminated in 2023, despite spending $100 million on a feasibility study.
A very fast train simply won't work.
We won't know that until the report's finished.
We know that now.
Not officially, and they don't know that we know.
Canberra budgeting $60 million a year for the High Speed Rail Authority, considered by some as a drawn-out, taxpayer-funded joke.
We announced that we're going to set up an authority. The Federal High Speed Rail Authority, the FHSR.
As life imitates art. Taylor Aiken, 7 News.